it's us again. I'm so glad that you could join us. I'm Lexi.
I'm Mike.
And this is like the So Random podcast. It's the podcast that you never knew you needed until now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
What?
I have something for you. I have a question.
Like your eyes.
You don't like my eyes?
What do you want?
Have you ever seen the movie The Breakup?
I did.
Vince Vaughn, Jennifer Aniston.
You saw it?
No, I did not see it. But it's relevant. I'm asking if you've seen it.
Yeah, of course I've seen it. I've seen it a couple times because I've been in breakups.
Well, okay. Well, that means you have knowledge about it. So let me ask you. So do you remember the scene, right?
You got to pause for the breakups. Moment of silence for all my exes. You remember a lot of them.
I do.
They come and they go.
They come and they go. And then they come and they go. Okay.
But they always come back.
Hey, Lexi, how you doing? I haven't seen you in so long. Would you like to get dinner maybe? Again.
Now, am I lying about it?
No.
Have you seen them come back?
I've watched them come back. I watched them on the patio door.
I didn't think you was gonna tell that one. Go.
With the radio. I didn't know. Look, I was looking around the house. It was one night. I was looking around the house for her.
This is so random. Oh, God.
I didn't know where she was. But because I looked in the garage. The car's in the garage. I'm like, okay, she's here. I'm hungry. I'd like something to eat. And I check around the house. I'm like, where is? And I look in the patio. It's dark. It's like 8 p.m. in the summer. And I look. I'm like, is that a shadow in the backyard?
It's the true story.
And I just hear like little notes, musical notes. And I just see somebody, a dark figure in the backyard. And I see her. I'm like, what's happening? Who is that? And then 20 minutes later, she's walking upstairs. And he's like, oh, hey, mister, you're back, I guess. I guess you worked your way back into the fold. So, yeah, they come back.
So what had happened, what he is describing, and I didn't know that he knew, is I had an ex and we broke up. And it was a thing. I mean, we were together for years and I broke up. I was done. I was finished. And all of a sudden I was upstairs. I was on the phone and I was talking to somebody and I heard this sound and Bella started barking and she kept going downstairs. And I'm like, what's going on? So I go downstairs and there is someone singing at my patio door.
Okay.
He was singing at the patio door. Now, mind you, he can't sing.
So he took it back to, what is that, the 90s? When people start doing that with the boombox?
You saw
at
that?
the window when they throw rocks at the window?
Yeah.
What era was that?
I think it's the 80s, honestly.
Jesus.
You weren't even here.
The boombox and then,
Yeah.
come back, please, I love you.
Yeah, it was that. It was that.
Yeah.
It was all of that. And I never had anybody go that far. Okay. And it really, to me, he's still the GOAT.
Okay.
For that.
Okay.
Because we did get back together.
Not GOAT enough to be here.
No.
But in regards to the exes, he's the GOAT X. See how that doesn't work? You can't really be a GOAT X. How can you be the greatest of the unworthy?
He's the
the greatest of the can nots and will nots.
Can't haves and won't.
It's a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll sneak up on you. You just cut people and they don't even know they're bleeding, Mike.
Listen, well, that's not my intention.
What were you gonna say?
So the breakup, right? So
okay.
there's a scene.
Yeah.
Where Jennifer Aniston walks in.
Yeah.
And Vince Vaughn is playing the game. Mm-hmm. And she's like, hey, I really think you could help me wash the dishes. Can you help me wash the dishes? That'd be great. He's like, man, well, okay, just give me a second. She's like, kind of need you to do it now. Could you do it? He's like, all right. And he throws his remote. He's like, all right, fine. She's like, no, you know what? Never mind. I don't want it. He was like, you just asked me to do the dishes. He's like, no, I want you to want to do the dishes.
Right.
And so they go on this back and forth spiel.
Yeah. About
like the inner machinations of her mind. I want you to want to do this because if you want it and your intent is this way, but you're like, oh, but you're not saying that. So my question, right?
Okay.
Is what is your biggest, what bothers you most about the opposite gender?
Good question. What bothers me the most?
Out of all the things you could think of.
Oh, there's a lot, but
Okay, well, don't.
What bothers me is that men, you guys don't talk. You don't talk. You don't communicate. And so, there's studies that show that to our 100 words, you guys may say 10. And therefore, when you say 10 words to our 100, we have no clarity. We have no idea. There's a lot going on around here, buddy. There's a lot going on in your head. And you think that we know what's going on in your head by your 10 words, but we have no clue. But you think that we should know by your 10 words. And your 10 words are so generic, they're so general, and we don't get it.
Okay.
I can keep going.
Let me counter and say that it's actually the exact opposite.
What do you mean?
And this is what bothers me. It feels to me that everything that women do is masked in a big pot of mysticism. Okay. Right? We may say 10 words.
You say 10 words.
But it will be the most clear 10 words you'll ever hear.
Absolutely not.
Hey, I'm going out with the boys and we're drinking tonight. Won't be back till who knows when. But if I ask you what you'd like to eat, we'll be sitting here for 3 hours. Hey, what do you want to eat today? I don't know. Anything. Okay. I'm liking Chick-fil-A. I don't really know about Chick-fil-A, though.
Do we have those kind of voices, Mike?
That's how it feels. Because then when I say, well, you just said it, you could have, and they have memes where it's like that one movie. It was like, what do you want? I don't know. What do you want?
Right.
I don't know. What do you want? And so everything is caked in this veil of like, so out of the 100 words that you say, you never get to the point.
Ooh. Wow.
You get what I'm saying? So
okay.
If I say I'm going to the bar and drinking with the boys, you're gonna say, hey, so basically I was at work today and Sheila, who's her cousin Martha,
yes.
You know her? Yeah. So basically we went to work and then by the end of the story, and that's why tonight you're gonna go to the bar and drink with the girls.
Absolutely.
But you don't need to do that.
Why not? I'm going to give you all of the details. I'm going to create the context.
Not the details.
I'm going to create context. I'm going to paint you a picture.
So when I'm 50% through the story, I still don't know why you started talking about Big Bertha and her 7 cousins when you could just tell me what you're going to do tonight.
And so
I would have said 5 words and been out the door.
Right. That's true. And
you know what I'm saying?
And that's why somebody wrote the book that men are from Mars and women are from Venus, because we are totally different. Why God made it like that, not really sure. But I think biblically, you guys see the entire picture and we see all the details. We'll fill in all of the details. That's why we're such a great help to you, because you guys would absolutely die and be lost out here without us. And that's the truth.
In what regard?
You couldn't. In every regard. What are you talking about?
Give me one example.
My dude, are you serious right now?
One example of something that we are overlooking.
Your father was absolutely a mess without more.
In terms of what?
Specifics.
That's what I want.
Everything.
Clarity.
Oh.
See?
You are your
Because if I wouldn't have stopped you would have said, but you just need us for everything. For what? For everything. Like you guys just don't know what you're doing. For what? You need us.
You are your father's son.
What is the example? Give me one clear example of something that men are overlooking. Like we see the big picture, but we're missing the finer. Give me one clear example.
Okay. He went home, he went and got the money, but didn't know how to pay bills. So I had to be over the bill paying and the little things that would go overlooked. I would have to do that. The big picture is we need money to pay bills.
Right.
He went and did that. But then he would forget to pay bills and we'd get a shutoff notice. Be like, Mike, did you do that? Oh man, yeah. So, and after a few of those, I had to take over.
Oh man, yeah.
And yeah. So, and your father stuttered a little bit. So he'd be like, yeah. So get that.
Okay. So it seems as though men and women have very succinct differences.
Yes, absolutely.
So what? Okay, so because here's my thing.
You're so smart. Your college education and all the money that I have put in is paying off. Succinct, my nigga. Succinct. You go, boy. Talk.
Look,
Talk
my
that talk.
vocabulary is voluptuous.
I like it.
It's endearing.
And so
and
are
it's
your
magical and magnificent.
whorish choices.
Excuse me?
Voluptuous.
Wait a minute. Okay. You know, okay,
Just
maybe that wasn't the right word.
Go.
So men and women have these differences.
Okay. Yep. Yeah.
I've never had like a long-standing girl who was my friend. Like someone who I've spent like a whole bunch of time with.
Yeah.
So I grew up around my niggas.
Yeah.
And we, go outside for 5 hours, play basketball, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I've never spent that much time with a platonic girl. So do you think men and women can be friends? Because I don't know the answer to the question. Because I don't think I've spent enough time to know what that looks like. Because any girl that I've spent that much time with, I ended up being interested in.
That's your fault. That's your fault. Have you ever wanted a friendship with a girl? No. You're as soon as you see a girl, you're looking at her butt. You're looking at her breasts, and you are trying to get on. You trying to get on. Period. You looking at the ratio from waist to booty. That's all that you're concerned about. You're not concerned about being a girl's friend. So whose fault is that? Can men and women be friends? Absolutely. But it's your fault. It's your fault that it doesn't happen. It's your fault all up in here. That it's your fault down in here that it's not happening because you lead with your penis. That's the truth.
Wait. No, wait. Let me
ain't looking for it. When you go to the library and you see a girl, are you trying to be a friend? Nah.
Okay. There's a difference. Right? When I was younger,
You answered your own question.
we had a neighbor,
Okay.
Taylor.
Yes. Yes.
And I never,
Yeah.
had any interest in like that.
Because she
was my
wasn't your
friend.
type.
What's
Was she your type?
Okay, I got a better example.
Yes or no?
I had a
Was
friend.
she your type? It's a yes or no question, bro.
Maybe not. So I had a friend, and I was in choir, middle school, right?
Okay.
And pretty much the whole class was girls. It was like a couple guys in there.
Okay.
And I ended up like liking this one girl that was in the class. But before I liked her, I had spent a lot of time like being her friend.
Okay.
But again, I didn't spend like all day with her like I would do my friends, like my male friends.
Yeah.
So I of course there's a different piece. Like I size girls up.
Of course
I gotta
you do.
size you up. But
You're a sizer upper.
But everybody is a sizer upper.
We are, but I have a lot of male friends. And I think that's true with a lot of women. Because in our having friendships with women, sometimes women can be catty, sometimes women can be, whatever, jealous, or whatever. So we've kind of.
But you don't spend as much time with your male friends as you do your female friends.
I absolutely do. I hang
do?
out. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I hang out with both women and males. I have a lot of male friends. A lot. And they put me up on game. That's why I
In terms of game of like what?
just eliminating all the pitfalls and the potholes of life and dating. They let me know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they let me know. They let me know. No, he's up to this and that and the third. So I've been well versed.
Okay.
So I do have a lot of male friends. So yes, to answer your question, women and men can be friends, but for the most part, y'all don't come in looking for that.
Okay.
Y'all have to be disinterested in us most of the time, or y'all have to be married or in a relationship for us to just be friends. If we're your
so
type,
are all your male friends married?
a lot of
What
them.
percentage of your male friends are married?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would say about
Approximately.
70.
So the 30% of your male friends, if you could think of one of your male friends or a few that are not married, are they disinterested in you?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah.
I didn't expect that answer. I thought you were gonna say, of course they're interested in me.
No. Everybody don't want you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. There are some people that that are cool, and and maybe I'm not their type, or whatever the case may be, or how it fell. We're just friends.
So you think? Okay, so
Doesn't
in terms
happen
of-
often.
In
That's a
terms of
good
sizing up, right?
Yeah.
Do you think men and women size each other up differently? Like the first sight, you're walking down the street, guy sees a girl sees a guy. What is the guy thinking versus what is the girl thinking? Because I think it's relatively the same.
It's absolutely the same. Because I'm looking. I'm definitely looking. Okay, that
maybe
makes you
Yeah,
uncomfortable?
it makes me a little. It makes me
You're okay.
slightly uncomfortable
You're okay. Grow up.
because you're my wholesome mother.
I am.
You,
I am wholesome.
Okay, and you wear gowns
I do not.
and head caps.
I do. I will not. I will not.
Okay.
Is that a problem for you? Because I will wear tight clothes. Is that a problem?
Well, you're doing it now. You have tight leggings on right now.
I do.
I'm used to it. Okay. But a lot of other moms,
Yeah.
they got the long gown.
Yeah,
and
don't
they walk,
do it.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna do it.
It wouldn't look right on you.
It wasn't right.
It wouldn't.
I'm a vibrant
Yes.
young woman, and I'm gonna get out here and do me.
Well, let's not get out there.
Well, I'm gonna get out here.
Stay right here.
and do what I'm doing.
Stay right here with your loving son and your dog.
Don't you want your mom to
Watch your soaps.
Okay. No.
Young and the Restless.
No one does that.
Bold and the Beautiful.
I'm not gonna do it.
Why not?
No, because I want to enjoy life. And so does that bother you? How do you feel about me dating? What's the long gasp?
I want you to find happiness, whichever way that you can get it.
That's dating. You have to date to get data, as my friend Safana says. You have to date to get data.
But there's a difference. I don't want you because I'm not your boss.
You're not.
But if I had it my way,
Okay.
it would make me more comfortable.
Okay.
There's different types of dating.
Okay.
There's 20-year-old dating,
Okay.
there's teenager dating, and then there's like 40-year-old dating.
Okay.
Right?
All right. What's
So
the
like
difference?
20-year-old dating is like going out, you got some booty shorts
Okay.
and a crop top,
Okay.
and you going around and you're strutting like you're Tyra Banks,
Right.
and you don't know what happened when you woke up.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
20-year-old
making
dating.
a lot of mistakes.
Right.
A lot of booty calls.
Like right now at my age,
Okay.
I should go out, get hammered,
No.
right?
No.
And wake up on the bar floor rolling around in sweat and corona. And not the virus either. Okay? That's my prerogative as a young man.
Absolutely not.
Okay, I should wake up on top of the table with poker cards in my ears. and an unknown bra in the sink.
We don't know who's
I don't know who's wearing that. Okay, but if now
and a taco.
right now,
and a
if I'm
taco in your
40
mouth.
years old
Yeah.
and I look like now 40, I should have a business casual suit, like a nice dress shirt and
What?
some slacks
Is that what you think 40 is?
with a nice belt, right?
Wow.
And when I take you somewhere,
Okay.
it should be soft jazz playing in the back
Wow.
and big tips.
Do you
right?
say big tips or big tits?
No. Wait a minute. Tips.
Oh, okay, with a P.
Yeah, we know how we feel about the juggers, but so there's a difference. So like for you, right? I don't want you stumbling in the house. You don't. Let's make it clear. She doesn't.
I do not.
Right. So I have no problem with you dating.
Okay.
I think
I do it responsibly.
You do it responsibly.
So going back to your 20-year-old thing, I'm not in a Daisy
I feel
Dukes
like
and
you
a
get
crop top.
a little bit more risque when I'm at college.
I do.
I'm glad you admit it.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, is that a problem? Is that a problem for you?
No. You do what you want. You're an adult.
I am an adult.
Okay. I can't. I don't have any kids. I don't want to raise any kids. I can't tell you what to do.
Right. That's right.
Okay.
But does it bother you?
No, it doesn't bother me.
Okay.
It makes me shudder sometimes at what could be happening. Right? Like if you have a male guest over,
Okay.
it makes me like when you close the door and you say, be quiet for the rest of the night.
Right.
I don't know what you're doing in there.
Right.
Are you talking? Are you just having a deep talk? Like, are you on opposite sides of the bed? And just talking about philosophy and Albert Einstein equation. What are you? Why do I need to be quiet? Why do you have the door locked? Why is there why is the light dim under the door?
First of all,
The light's always dim.
First of all,
I'd rather it be off because it makes me
No.
feel like you're sleeping.
No.
But now that the light's dim,
No,
if the color started changing, I'd have to open the door and see what's going on.
no. The truth of the matter,
The lamp is on. I know what your lamp light looks like, and
Okay.
it's really dim. So the room light isn't on.
I think
It's just
everybody's
the
getting
lamp.
the wrong impression here. Here's the deal.
I just wanna know
We live
what's
in a townhouse that I downsized so that
It has
you
nothing
could
to do with the
go
light
to
under the door.
college. I'm getting to it. See, here's
What
my
side of the
100
bed?
words. Here's my 100 words. Let me get my 100 words
And
for
here
clarity.
I am. I want to know what's happening.
Because you're downstairs and you're loud and we're trying to watch a movie because you have the whole downstairs to yourself and it's too
So you're
much.
trying to say-
I can't watch a movie down here because you're too much. You're too loud. You got the headphones on. You're screaming with your friends on a game. All I want to do is watch Disney
but
Plus
how does that affect
and
you
watch
in the room
Doctor
upstairs?
Strange. Yes.
If I'm down here,
Yeah.
and you're all the way up the stairs,
'Cause I
with
can't
the
be
door
down here.
closed.
I can't be down here
but I'm
watching a
saying,
movie.
The door's closed.
Yes. For privacy.
How does my noise affect what you're doing?
'Cause I'm
It
watching
makes me feel
a
like there's
movie.
It
How
makes me
about
feel
this?
like there's a mood that you're trying to set.
No, here's the thing.
And that's why the light's dim. Now we're back to the dim light.
No, we're back to watching a movie and having
You watch a
things
movie
be
every night?
quiet. Yes. Yes. What? Are you kidding me right now? First of all,
I don't listen to me.
Don't do
I
me.
have. You know how much free time I have.
Don't
You're
you-
a busy woman.
I'm very
Correct?
busy. I am very busy.
You know how much free time I love my free time, and I cultivate as much of it as possible.
Yes, you do.
Right?
You're a minimalist.
And I love great TV shows. I love great movies.
Absolutely.
I don't watch a movie every night.
First of all, I don't have anybody over every night.
That's true.
So there's
But I'm
that.
saying-
So don't do me.
basically, So by the end of
Because
the
these people will leave here thinking,
no, wait a minute. Okay,
Let's not do
let's
that.
not do that. But here's my point, right? If you got a guest over,
yeah,
a male guest,
yeah,
at the end of the night,
yeah,
you're like, all right, we're winding it on down.
yeah,
I need you to be quiet
right.
tonight.
Yes, just stop
And you
screaming.
Right. And you
I don't
close
think
the
you-
door,
Yes,
and the lamp light is on.
yeah.
So you're trying to tell me that you're watching the movie every time.
Every single time, the light that you see, and I don't know why you're looking under my
That's 'cause I walked through the
door.
hallway.
I don't
I
know.
walked
Why
through-
aren't you downstairs playing your? See, that's why I need you at college because I need my house back. Because if I need my house back, when I have my house back,
I walked through the hallway and I just see the light.
I don't
it's
even
an
want you here.
observation.
I don't even want you here. And see, if you weren't here, I'd be downstairs, and then there would be no bedroom.
So what's happening
and there would be
downstairs?
no
You watching
nothing.
another movie?
Absolutely. Why not? Or
There's plenty of
cooking,
movies you haven't
or
seen,
we're
so you
cooking.
must not be
We
watching
can't have a romantic dinner with you here.
What happens at the end of the romantic dinner, Mo?
Oh, I mean,
That's my question. You're my wholesome mother. I don't want to imagine anything
we're,
with you and anybody else in
because
it.
we're talking.
Are you high-fiving? Developing handshakes? What is happening?
I don't want to discuss that with you.
So that answer,
I am a Christian, wholesome woman.
and that is correct.
So that is not
I'm
it's
not
not popping
accusing
off.
you.
I'm not clapping cheeks,
But you are an adult.
but I am an adult. And
Okay.
and if I like the person and if we're in a relationship, I am going to kiss you. I absolutely am going to kiss someone. And you asked for it and there it is. It's out there. We're going to talk and we're going to cuddle and we're going to kiss and we're going to watch TV. Why not? Why can't I Netflix
you
and
can.
chill? Why can't I do that?
I'm just saying.
Why does that
here's
make
my
you throw
perspective.
up?
When I turn 30,
Okay.
at the end of the date night,
Yes. What are you going to do?
right?
Yeah.
I know what I'm going to do.
What you going to do?
I know what I'm going to do.
What are you
when
going to do?
I'm 30.
What are you going to do?
And I'm like, if that's what I'm going to do,
No, what are you going to do though?
what is she
You
doing?
didn't answer the question.
I
need 10
now I'm
words.
like, well, that's
I
my
need-
mother.
I need
okay.
10
And
words.
then I have PTSD.
You
Because I don't want
you didn't say what you were going to do.
I don't want any of the actions that I may do when I'm 30 and at the end of the day night to be what you do.
What are you going to do though? You still haven't said.
Are we looking for
What
clarity?
are you going
You want me to-
do at 30? What are you doing now at the end of a date when you really, really like
Can
somebody?
I say 100 words?
Go.
So I'll take you out to the date night. We have a braised steak and a balsamic vinaigrette. And I lead you to the car, open your door, drive home, take your shoes off at the door,
Okay.
go upstairs, turn on the lamp light.
Very detailed.
Okay.
Okay.
You put your socks on the carpet. Just making stuff up. Put your socks on the carpet. Put your coat on the ottoman. And we get on the opposite sides of the couch.
Okay.
And we talk about we talk about film history and gender equality and women's studies. And by the end of it, we're all more enlightened. We have a better understanding of each other's worlds. And we can further ourselves
as a whole.
Sociologically.
Okay.
That's what happens when I'm 30.
Okay.
That's just me.
Okay. So
that's me.
There's no touching. There's no feeling. There's no petting. There's no whispering. There's no hovering. There's no
what
touching.
Is hovering?
There's no.
Did you make that up or is that a real thing?
There's no breath. There's no breath on your neck, on the back of your neck. There's none of that.
That's 20-year-old me.
Okay.
20-year-old me is hot and sweaty at the bar.
Why does sweaty always have to be a part of your?
Because it's 10,000 people in there.
Oh, okay.
And everybody's loud.
Okay.
And so when you talk to them, you got to get right up on their neck when you talk.
Okay.
Like, hi, how you doing?
Okay, so that's you now, but that's not you in the future.
Hey,
so what is your point?
What up, though?
I need you to bring it all. What do you think that's what I'm doing? Do you?
No.
What do you think I'm doing?
I think.
What do you think I'm doing?
I think you're being an adult.
Which is
your prerogative.
What does that mean?
Which is your right.
Do you think I'm having sex? Is that where this is going?
Wait a minute.
Is that what you think?
That's not.
You think your mother is being felt up?
That's not true.
You think I go out on dates, I come back, and I'm being felt up?
I think when you were a beautiful woman, it may tempt certain people to do certain things in certain situations.
God.
But that's not your fault.
You think I'm being felt up?
That
is what's been going on in your mind?
I know niggas. Niggas are niggas, and niggas do nigga things. And that's not your fault.
I'm clutching my pearls.
Goodwill Hunting. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Okay? I listen, I know myself, right? If I got a beautiful woman in close proximity, she's comfortable with me.
But it's up to the beautiful woman. It's up to her whether anything goes down or not.
Exactly.
And it's not going down.
If you're both comfortable with each other, you like each other.
You think
handshake. There's levels to it. You go from a greeting to a handshake to a shoulder touch and there's a fist bump somewhere in there, and then somebody that jumps the gun, and you start tickling your feet, and I don't know what happens after that.
So you think I'm a gun jumper?
No, not you. Niggas.
So you're taking me out of the equation.
It all comes back to the difference between men and women.
But it all comes back to what are they doing in there?
And that's what I asked you. I just wanted to, and then now it comes back. See, we talk differences between men and women, clarity.
Well, I get where you're coming from because in your age range, girls is busting that thing open like never before.
Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life. I honestly think that this is it's some type of like a disease, not a bad disease. It's like a symptom of something. Something has ever since like 2012.
Yeah.
Something is in the air.
Yeah.
And it's lustful.
Yeah.
And it's horny.
Yeah. And
I don't know what happened. I don't know why everybody's shirt is off.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody's dancing and their hips are gyrating.
Yeah.
So much.
It's
new to me. It's great.
It's. I thought you were on my side, on my team. It's not great. It's a thing. It's a thing. Okay. All right. So we'll talk about that next time.
Do we want to?
Because your generation is busting it open like nothing, like it's nothing. Y'all giving away y'all genitalia like it's a pack of sweethearts.
Like it's a Red Hot.
Like it's Jolly Ranchers. Like it's Mike and Ike's.
It's like it's M&M's.
Pop.
Pop Rocks.
It's too much and it's popping.
Okay.
And
popping.
Have you been popping it?
No. So everybody, what is it? This has been episode 3.
This is episode 3, and this episode of the Lex, we got to talk about that. We got to talk.
Do we have to? Well, we don't have to be clear. We don't have to have clarity on everything. It could just be some things.
It could be 10 words, right?
It could be 10 words.
Listen, this podcast episode has been brought to you by Geet Cosmetics. That's Geat Cosmetics. Listen, if you're looking for any type of makeup, we got foundations, lashes, lipsticks, lip glosses, and everything in between. Go to geekcosmetics.com. I can't believe you. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. We'll see you next time.
I love you.
Yeah. Right. Are you serious? You really think